welcome to Reading Time with Dyuti. Today, that's right, I'm going to be ranking Harry Potter books. So without further ado, let's get along with the video. If you don't know, I'm a huge Potterhead, and I've done a lot. Not actually that much, but I am a huge Potterhead, and I've done some videos Harry Potter themed, like my likes and dislikes on Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, a review on The Crimes of Grindelwald, which is technically Fantastic Beasts, but still, that counts. And then another one where I asked Alexa Harry Potter questions. And now I'm going to be ranking Harry Potter books from my least favorite to my favorite book. My least favorite book, that is my 8th favorite book, is actually the 8th book. Yes, it's Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I feel like it literally destroys everything we've gone through from the 1st to the 7th book. First of all, the time-turning business, it is confusing. In the 3rd book, J.K. Rowling introduced time turners, and after the 3rd book got released, she realized that was a big mistake, and that's why she destroyed all the time turners in the Battle of the Department of Mysteries in book 5. But for some ridiculous reason, they decided to put time turning in again, and it's got all confusing. It just made everything confused. And Harry is not himself in this one. He's like a ministry hog. I never thought I'd see Harry Potter like that, especially what the ministry did in the 5th and 6th books. Yeah, so it's probably, and another thing, the whole book is based on Albus. Harry has 3 kids. What about Lily and James? Yeah, so I'm not a big fan. Like, I do have, of course, there are pros and cons on everything. Like a coin has 2 sides. So yeah, there are some good things, like we see Hogwarts again. Actually, I shouldn't be talking about this too much because I did a video on this and it'll be in the link in the description box down below. Number 7 of the list is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I feel like the book is great and all, and it's the largest book in the series with 500 and so pages. And I felt the book a bit dull, especially after reading the Goblet of Fire, the 4th book, after Voldemort's return. I expected things to get a bit more hype, like, you know, Voldemort has returned, the next Wizarding War is starting. I expected things a lot more. They make out that Umbridge, you know, that toad-like mistress, yeah, Umbridge is more of a villain than Voldemort. So, and is Voldemort that idiotic to literally go to the Ministry of Magic, where the exact place where you would not want to reveal yourself? Does that make sense? Yeah, and yeah, it's fun too, I suppose. Not that much. This one is the only book that I mean, I'm a huge Potter fan, and I didn't expect a book in which I felt bored with, because Harry Potter, there's always something exciting happening. And even in the name, Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix, it really should be Harry Potter and Dumbledore's Army, because the Order of Phoenix is very less in this one, actually. My 6th favorite book is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. It's a great book. It's the year that Voldemort finally takes a break from trying to murder Harry. And like the Order of Phoenix, I feel like this one also is a bit of a chill year where nothing exciting happens. But it is sort of exciting where all the business with Sirius Black and stuff, but it's still a bit not my kind of fun. And with the Dementors and stuff, that's not fun at all. Yeah, and the one thing, again with the time turning, this is the book where time turning is introduced. And I feel like The one thing I don't understand about this is that the whole Ministry of Magic trusts a 13-year-old girl to handle time. And just because she's a model student and wants to take 2 extra classes. No, it's literally 2, I'm not exaggerating. Hermione only needed to take 2 extra classes and it didn't fit in her schedule. So they had to get the girl a time turner. Well, it did come in handy, you know. It did help Sirius back. So I feel like this one is a win-win in both sides. Like the likes and dislikes are even, so yeah. My 5th favorite book is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, book number 4. I really do like this book because of the Tri-Wizard tournament, and this is the book where things start expanding a little and we know more than just Hogwarts, the school life, and we know other people, other wizards from other different countries and stuff like that, and it's more like bonding with different wizards and fun things like that. But the one thing I don't like is in the Tri-Wizard tournament, especially in the second and third task. In the second task, like, the spectators who are watching this are literally waiting outside the lake, just waiting for the contestants to come back. And if it was muggles, okay, yeah, muggles can't do those kind of like magic things like that. But wizards, they could do something to actually watch what's going on, right? And the third task, you know, the people could have literally, like Dumbledore could have literally avoided the little scene with Harry, Cedric, and Voldemort. Literally could have avoided getting Cedric killed in the first place if they had just elevated the seats so that they could see over the maze. Was that so hard? Especially because they were wizards. They could have just totally, you know, they could have saved Cedric and they could have saved a world from Voldemort. But they had to do that. Why? That's the only thing I feel like it doesn't make sense. Number 4 on my list is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. This is actually a really good one in my opinion. I don't have much things bad to say about it. Like, first of all, we know a lot more about the backstory of Voldemort, how he was Tom Riddle and slowly, you know, made Horcruxes and stuff. And it's when Dumbledore sort of tells Harry how to destroy Voldemort, and like that was fun. And then all the mystery about the Half-Blood Prince, and I like the book and how Harry becomes Slughorn's favorite and all that, and finally Harry realizing that Snape was the Half-Blood Prince. And the only part that I was a bit bummed about was that Snape killed Dumbledore, because at the time I did not know that Snape killed Dumbledore on Dumbledore's orders. Now we come to the top 3 on my list. This is completely my opinion, like everyone's opinion does change. Okay, number 3 on the list is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, book 2. It's an amazing book with a lot of mysteries about, you know, the Chamber of Secrets and the Basilisk and all that. And we know, this time we get to know about Lucius Malfoy. This book is the first time we get to see Draco Malfoy's father, Lucius Malfoy. He makes a grand entrance and he causes all sorts of trouble in Hogwarts. Well, technically it was Ginny, but it was Lucius Malfoy who planted the diary of Tom Riddle to Ginny, so it wasn't her fault. So yeah, number 2, that is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. This book is amazing. I absolutely love the book because of, you know, this is where the war finally starts to erupt all around you, where like Harry, Ron and Hermione are on the run. They're trying to destroy Horcruxes, trying to destroy Voldemort, and finally the Battle of Hogwarts. And it's a bit sad too because a lot of people die, like Dobby and Fred and so many people. So that's a bit sad. That's really, if I was to tell you why this is like my second favorite, was probably because so many people died, like so many good characters. And yeah, it's sort of emotional as well as really happy because Voldemort, finally we see the end of Voldemort. You've probably already guessed what my favorite book is. Yes, it's Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, or the Sorcerer's Stone in America. This is my absolute favorite because this is when Harry escapes from his aunt and uncle and cousin who've treated him badly for so many years. The time where all this adventure begins and where he finally makes friends, and it's so happy. The only part that's terrible, like hard on him, was probably at the last where Voldemort tries to attack him, but hey, yeah, he had to get used to it. When an evil wizard is targeting you, well, you have to get used to that. But it's really so much fun. If you want me to do more Harry Potter things, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to share to your friends who are Potterheads too. And don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. So I'll see you all later. Bye!